40 Rules of Love by Shams Tabrizi. Shams Tabrizi, also known as Shams al-Din, was a Persian Sufi poet and mystic who lived in the 12th and 13th centuries. He is best known as the spiritual instructor and mentor of the famous poet Jalaluddin Rumi, who credited Shams as his inspiration and guide in his own spiritual journey. Shams was born in Tabriz, Iran, and was drawn to the Sufi path from a young age. He traveled extensively throughout the Middle East, seeking knowledge and spiritual companionship. He eventually met Rumi in Konya, Turkey, and the two formed a deep bond that transformed Rumi's life and work. Shams' teachings emphasized the importance of love, compassion, and the divine presence within all things. He believed that true spirituality involved not just intellectual understanding, but also a profound inner transformation of the heart. His influence on Rumi's poetry and thought is evident in the many references to Shams throughout Rumi's works. While Shams' own writings are not as well known as Rumi's, he is still revered as a major figure in Sufi spirituality, and his teachings continue to inspire seekers of all backgrounds today. 1. Perception of God reflects self-perception. This rule emphasizes the interconnectedness between how we perceive ourselves and how we perceive the divine. If we harbor fear and blame within ourselves, our perception of God tends to be characterized by these negative emotions. Conversely, if we cultivate love and compassion within, our perception of God becomes one filled with love and compassion. To apply this rule, we must work on improving our self-perception through self-reflection, self-love, and compassion towards ourselves and others. Point 2. Truth lies in the heart, not the mind. The heart, in this context, symbolizes intuition, empathy, and emotional intelligence. It suggests that the path to truth and understanding lies in following our inner guidance rather than relying solely on logical reasoning. To apply this rule, we should prioritize listening to our intuition, trusting our emotions, and allowing our hearts to guide our actions and decisions. 3. God is everywhere, especially in love. This rule highlights the omnipresence of the divine, suggesting that God can be found in every aspect of creation. It emphasizes the importance of love as a means to connect with the divine. To appreciate this rule, we can practice seeing and experiencing the presence of God in all things and cultivating love and compassion in our interactions with others. Point 4. Intellect versus love. Contrasting intellect with love. This rule suggests that while intellect may complicate and hinder understanding, love simplifies and facilitates connection. It encourages embracing love's vulnerability and risk-taking for the sake of deeper connections and spiritual growth. To apply this rule, we can strive to approach life's challenges with love and compassion, prioritizing connection over intellectual analysis. Point 5. Transcending language through love. This rule suggests that love transcends linguistic barriers and can only be truly understood through silence. It encourages us to communicate and connect with others on a deeper level beyond words. To appreciate this rule, we can practice active listening, empathy, and nonverbal forms of communication in our relationships. 6. Solitude versus loneliness. Distinguishing between solitude and loneliness. This rule highlights the importance of finding inner peace and contentment even in solitude. It encourages seeking mirrors in others' hearts to understand ourselves better and recognize the presence of the divine within us. To apply this rule, we can cultivate self-awareness, practice mindfulness, and seek meaningful connections with others. Point 7. Avoiding despair and cultivating gratitude. This rule advises against falling into despair during challenging times and encourages maintaining gratitude for both blessings and hardships. It suggests that every setback is an opportunity for growth and learning. To apply this rule, we can practice resilience, gratitude, and trust in the divine plan, even in the face of adversity. Point 8. The virtue of patience. Patience is portrayed as the ability to see beyond immediate hardships and trust in the eventual outcome. It emphasizes the importance of perseverance and faith in times of difficulty. To appreciate this rule, we can cultivate patience through mindfulness practices, reframing challenges as opportunities, and trusting in the process of growth and transformation. Point 9. The inner journey. This rule underscores the importance of introspection and self-discovery as the ultimate journey in life. It suggests that true fulfillment comes from exploring and understanding ourselves on a deeper level rather than seeking external validation or material pursuits. To apply this rule, we can prioritize self-care, self-reflection, and personal growth. Point 10. Embracing adversity for spiritual growth. Hardship is portrayed as a necessary catalyst for spiritual growth and transformation. It suggests that through facing challenges and adversity, we can develop resilience, strength, and deeper compassion. To appreciate this rule, we can embrace life's challenges as opportunities for growth, trusting that every difficulty brings us closer to our true selves and the divine. 11. The quest for love changes you. Love, whether it's for another person, a passion, or a higher purpose, has a transformative power. When you embark on a journey to seek love, you inevitably undergo personal growth. This rule reminds us that the pursuit of love is not just about finding it externally, but also about evolving internally. To apply this in life, one can consciously reflect on how their pursuit of love, whether romantic, familial, or spiritual, is shaping their character and actions. It encourages embracing change and growth that comes with love's pursuit. 12. Beware of fake gurus and false teachers. In a world filled with self-proclaimed experts and misleading influences, discernment is crucial. This rule emphasizes the importance of seeking genuine mentors who guide us towards inner truth rather than seeking validation or control over us. To apply this, one should critically evaluate the intentions and teachings of those claiming to be mentors or leaders. Look for transparency, humility, and a focus on inner growth rather than external authority. 13. Embrace life's changes. Don't resist them. Change is inevitable and often leads to growth, even if it feels uncomfortable or challenging at first. This rule encourages acceptance and adaptation to life's inevitable shifts rather than resisting them. To apply this, practice mindfulness and resilience in the face of change. Instead of clinging to the familiar or worrying about the unknown, embrace the opportunities for learning and evolution that change brings. 14. Understand that God is constantly working on you. Each individual is a work in progress, continuously evolving towards spiritual perfection. This rule reminds us that divine guidance and intervention are constantly at work in our lives, shaping us inwardly and outwardly. To apply this, cultivate a sense of humility and trust in the divine process. Embrace the challenges and experiences that contribute to your growth, knowing that you are a masterpiece in the making. 15. True wisdom comes from loving God's creation. Genuine wisdom arises from embracing and loving all aspects of creation, including the imperfect and flawed. This rule highlights the interconnectedness of love, wisdom, and acceptance. To apply this, practice compassion and empathy towards others, recognizing their inherent worth and beauty despite their imperfections. Seek to understand and appreciate the diversity of creation, knowing that true wisdom stems from love. 16. Real faith resides within, purified by love. Authentic faith goes beyond outward rituals or appearances. It emanates from a pure heart filled with love. This rule emphasizes the transformative power of love in cleansing the soul and nurturing genuine faith. To apply this, cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion in your interactions with others. Let love be the guiding force in your spiritual journey, purifying your intentions and actions along the way. 17. The universe is contained within oneself. Within each individual lies the entirety of the universe, including its light and shadow aspects. This rule speaks to the interconnectedness of all existence and the importance of introspection in understanding the world around us. To apply this, engage in self-reflection and introspection to uncover the depths of your being. Recognize that your experiences and perceptions shape your reality, and strive to integrate all aspects of yourself with honesty and compassion. 18. Change how you treat yourself to change how others treat you. Self-love and self-respect are prerequisites for receiving love and respect from others. This rule emphasizes the importance of cultivating a positive self-image and treating oneself with kindness and compassion. To apply this, prioritize self-care and self-compassion in your daily life. Set healthy boundaries, practice self-acceptance, and treat yourself with the same love and respect you wish to receive from others. 19. Focus on taking the first step. Let the rest unfold naturally. Beginnings can be daunting, but taking the first step is essential for progress. This rule encourages focusing on the present moment and trusting in the natural flow of life. To apply this, break down your goals into manageable steps and take action without overthinking or worrying about the outcome. Trust that once you initiate the process, the universe will align to support your journey. 20. Respect differences as part of God's diverse creation. Diversity is a fundamental aspect of creation, reflecting the richness and complexity of God's design. This rule reminds us to honor and celebrate the uniqueness of each individual, recognizing that differences enrich our collective experience. To apply this, practice tolerance, acceptance, and inclusivity in your interactions with others. Embrace diversity as a source of strength and beauty, appreciating the mosaic of perspectives and identities that make up the human family. 21. Inner perception over outer appearances. This rule teaches us the importance of seeing beyond superficial appearances and valuing inner qualities. We can appreciate this by recognizing the inherent worth of every individual and cultivating empathy and understanding. In life, we can apply this by practicing non-judgment and treating others with kindness and compassion, regardless of their outward appearance or social status. 22. Moderation and inner balance. The emphasis here is on avoiding extremes and maintaining inner equilibrium. We can appreciate this by understanding the dangers of excess and the benefits of moderation in all aspects of life. To apply this rule, we should strive to find balance in our actions, thoughts, and emotions, avoiding both overindulgence and deprivation. 23. Embracing divine potential. This rule reminds us of our unique connection to the divine and our potential to embody spiritual qualities. We can appreciate this by recognizing the sacredness within ourselves and others. To apply this, we should strive to live in alignment with our higher purpose, cultivating qualities such as love, compassion, and integrity in our daily lives. 24. Present moment awareness. Here, the focus is on embracing the present moment and recognizing the significance of our actions in shaping our experiences of heaven and hell. We can appreciate this by practicing mindfulness and gratitude for the opportunities each moment presents. To apply this, we should strive to live mindfully, making conscious choices that align with our values and aspirations. 25. Levels of understanding. This rule speaks to the multifaceted nature of spiritual insight and the depth of meaning within sacred texts. We can appreciate this by acknowledging the richness of diverse interpretations and the ongoing journey of spiritual discovery. To apply this, we should approach spiritual teachings with humility and openness, seeking deeper understanding through study, reflection, and dialogue. 26. Interconnectedness and compassion. This rule highlights the interconnectedness of all beings and the importance of practicing compassion and kindness towards others. We can appreciate this by recognizing our shared humanity and the impact of our actions on the collective. To apply this, we should cultivate empathy and compassion in our interactions, striving to alleviate suffering and promote the well-being of all beings. 27. Law of attraction and positive thinking. This rule emphasizes the power of our thoughts and words in shaping our experiences and relationships. We can appreciate this by recognizing the influence of our mindset on our reality and taking responsibility for our thoughts and actions. To apply this, we should cultivate positivity and kindness in our thoughts, words, and deeds, thereby creating a more harmonious and supportive environment for ourselves and others. 28. Embracing the present moment. Here, the focus is on letting go of attachments to the past and future and embracing the timeless essence of the present moment. We can appreciate this by recognizing the inherent beauty and potential of each moment. To apply this, we should practice mindfulness and presence, letting go of regrets about the past and worries about the future, and fully engaging with the richness of the present moment. 29. Active participation in destiny. This rule challenges the notion of predestination and encourages us to actively shape our destiny through conscious choices and actions. We can appreciate this by recognizing our agency and potential to effect positive change in our lives and the world. To apply this, we should cultivate self-awareness and intentionality, setting clear goals and taking proactive steps towards their realization. 30. Endurance and non-reactivity. This rule teaches us the importance of patience and equanimity in the face of adversity and criticism. We can appreciate this by recognizing the transformative power of resilience and inner strength. To apply this, we should cultivate patience and non-reactivity in challenging situations, responding with grace and compassion rather than succumbing to anger or resentment. 31. Soften to strengthen faith. True strength in faith comes from a heart that is soft and compassionate. Hardship teaches us to be less selfish and more generous. Faith isn't about rigidity or harshness. It's about being open-hearted, forgiving, and kind. Hardships are opportunities to develop these qualities. Cultivate empathy and compassion, especially during difficult times. Reflect on how challenges can make you a better, more understanding person. Practice patience and kindness in all interactions. 32. Direct connection to God. No intermediaries should come between you and God. Even your faith should not become an idol. Spiritual leaders and religious practices are guides, not gatekeepers. Your personal relationship with the divine is paramount. Develop your personal spirituality through direct practices like prayer, meditation, and reflection. Respect religious authorities, but prioritize your direct connection with God. 33. Embrace nothingness. Aim to live lightly, valuing the inner emptiness that allows for spiritual growth rather than material or ego-driven pursuits. True fulfillment comes not from external achievements, but from inner peace and simplicity. Practice minimalism and mindfulness. Focus on inner contentment rather than external success. Let go of excessive desires and attachments. 34. Power and submission. True submission to the divine is a source of inner strength and peace, not weakness. Submitting to God's will means trusting and accepting life's flow, which brings tranquility even amidst chaos. Practice acceptance and trust in God's plan. When facing challenges, remind yourself to let go and let God. Cultivate inner peace through surrender. 35. Unity in opposites. Growth comes from understanding and integrating opposing forces within ourselves, such as faith and doubt. Both belief and skepticism are parts of our spiritual journey. Embracing these opposites leads to a more profound, mature faith. Reflect on your doubts and questions as a path to deeper faith. Accept your flaws and strengths as integral to your personal growth. Seek balance in all aspects of life. 36. Principle of reciprocity. Every action, good or bad, will have consequences. The universe operates on a principle of balance and reciprocity. Your actions, words, and thoughts will eventually return to you. Therefore, act with kindness and integrity. Practice mindfulness in your actions and words. Be kind and compassionate, knowing that these will come back to you. Avoid harmful behaviors and thoughts. 37. Trust in divine planning. Trust that God's plans are intricate and perfect, even if they are beyond our understanding. Everything happens for a reason, and God's wisdom is at work in every aspect of life. Cultivate faith in God's greater plan. When facing uncertainty or hardship, remind yourself that everything is part of a divine scheme. Trust and let go of excessive worry. 38. Rebirth through surrender. True transformation comes from a metaphorical death of the old self, allowing for rebirth and new life. Personal growth often requires letting go of old habits, beliefs, and identities. Embrace change and personal evolution. Reflect on what aspects of yourself need to be let go for growth. Practice self-renewal through introspection and spiritual practices. 39. Eternal change. While individuals change, the essential nature of humanity remains the same. The cycle of life ensures continuity. Life is a balance of continuity and change. Each generation renews itself while maintaining core human qualities. Value both tradition and innovation. Understand that personal growth and societal progress are part of an ongoing cycle. Respect the past while embracing the future. 40. Centrality of love. Life without love is meaningless. Love is the essence that gives life value. Love, in all its forms, is the core of a meaningful existence. Without love, actions and achievements lack true significance. Prioritize love in all aspects of life. Foster loving relationships, express love in your actions, and let love guide your decisions. Reflect on how love can enhance your personal and spiritual growth. Conclusion. The 40 Rules of Love provide a profound spiritual framework that transcends time and culture. They invite readers to embark on an inner journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth, emphasizing the transformative power of love, the necessity of embracing change, and the importance of seeing the divine in all aspects of life. By integrating these rules into our daily lives, we can cultivate a deeper connection to ourselves, others, and the divine, leading to a life filled with compassion, gratitude, and true spiritual fulfillment. Through these rules, Elif Shafak and Shams of Tabriz offer a timeless guide to living a life that is not only spiritually rich, but also profoundly human.